So, we're going to collect some lead coating. Okay, where are we collecting lead coating from?
Runcorn.
Funcorn. So, this is how to make your own lead coating, and of course it's free. Right, Carlito, big cat, come on,
No, I'm David today.
David,
We're going in to get the grass, and the grass is so beautiful, and we're going to get some secret lead coating, which I'm sure we might let the secret out later. So,
yes.
Very nice. Oh, you can just see it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Let's go and get the lead coating.
Collection erection.
And, yes, let's go.
Right, big cat, come on, Carl.
Oh, look at this. Whoa.
That's the ticket. Some of them, pal.
Look. For drying out and using for the coating of the lead. Beautiful. Are you helping everybody? Or is it just me? Oh, look at this. Secret coating. Oh, you can smell it. Once it's dry, it'll be lovely. How are you doing, Thornton? Screaming Delcums?
This is what you want. This is free lead coating. Turn them into silt suckers with this. Prior planning and preparation prevents
Piss Pro Performance.
It's a bit mucky here.
We're like in a bog, aren't we? Can you see the bog on the floor there? Look, just tap your foot on that. Yes.
Just gonna take a dump on the bog.
Beautiful, beautiful here in Runcorn.
You see the vista here? They're all different shades, all different colours. There's coppers, there's bronze, there's golds, there's browns, there's creams, there's grey, there's blues. Well, not blue. Come on, get picking, Carl. Get your dirty, filthy trotters dirty. It's always me doing the hard work, isn't it?
Dale, are you just looking at it, minicam? Wow, I just found a blue leaf.
Oh, so there are blue ones.
Oh, these ones look nice, off the tree. I'll have a couple of these. That's a lot easier to do, isn't it? They're dead anyway.
Yeah, but if one brown, they're going to be green, aren't they? Hey, we're getting there. Right. So we've got our mixed bag of leaves. They're very wet. Piss wet through. Now, the second part of the preparation. Hands are cold. It's Baltic out here. Yeah. It's middle of December. And of course, Numpty Nuts has got his silly wig on. So he's playing a fool. And I'm trying to do a serious...
Absolutely beautiful out here. Look at all these beautiful leaves.
I'm trying to make a serious video about how to make your own lead coating free of charge. All it needs is a little bit of time and effort. And it's free. Go on, put it in then. Right, back to the internal man cave. Let's prepare these for the next stage.
It's a man cove.
It's not a fucking man cave.
It's a man cave.
Go away, you cockwomble. Right, so part 2 of your free lead coating, which I apply to mine to be the silt suckers. This is another version. I'll go through the other one in another video. So, get yourself some oven trays, nice deep ones like this. Don't use your missus, or if you do, make sure she's out of the house while you do this. Otherwise, you'll be on the you'll be in the bivvy in the garden like Cutsy does. But he does it on his own free will. You will be forced at knife point probably by the trouble and strife. So, because the leaves are wet, obviously, we've got to dry them off, so we're putting them in the oven, and that's what we're doing. We're going to blitz them in the oven, basically, to dry them out so they're very brittle, and that's what we want. So, go on then, Carlos, start filling them up.
It's got a bit of water in it.
Well, it doesn't matter, it's going to dry anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's going to take longer.
Well, the leaves are wet. Oh, fuck me, here we go. Go on then, dry your trays first, lads, otherwise it takes water for that little bit of water splash to evaporate.
There you go.
Right, go on, Carl, start filling up. Get them in there, don't get them on the floor, otherwise you'll be cleaning me ass.
There you
Go on then. Fill them. Go. Oh, look. No, not Carl, they'll just empty it in, but there might be too many in there, Carl. There might be too many in there, Carl.
Hey!
fucking noddy.
There you go. Look at that.
What a noddy! Noddy! Oi! Oi, noddy! Don't do it like that. Do it like the Screaming Telkins told you to. Noddy!
Right, the leaves are in now.
Happy
Put
days.
that outside.
So now we're going to have to flatten them, mate. Because we need to open this bad boy. One in there.
Why don't you get...
Oven glove, take that out, make enough space. See, prepare. If you fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Get them in. So that's stage 2, kids. Getting the leaves in the oven. So what you're looking for is extremely dry, extremely brittle. So when you pull them out of the oven, you rub them in your hands like that and they just fall to bits. And that's what we're looking for now. So meanwhile, while Jenny-O's is cooking, so we'll leave them in there now. So the time is what? Well, it says 12:50 on there. So we'll come back at about 1:50. That's not the real time. I just haven't put winter hours on there yet. It's actually 10 to 11 and not 10 to 12, or 10 to 12, not 10 to 1. So them shipping numbers. Right, so while that's doing, we'll go and do something else. Use that downtime to maybe coat some leads for the orders. So, Paul Pard, down in South London, son. Got to do your leads in the man cave, mate. What, Mocker? Ah, fucking Bob's your teapot, mate. Yeah, BFK, right at the end. Yeah. Cheeky bastard.
I was just coming to the garage because what happened?
Chris said,
You asked where I was, did you?
yep. And then Chris said in the garage, but it's supposed to be the man cave.
That's correct. So we can't even get it right. It's either a man garage or a man cave or a man cove. We're not quite sure where we're at these days, do we? So really it should be the man cave, but we've done the cove, like the picture up in the corner here, which we got for him there, look. Yeah, there's a man cove. And we're in the, where are we at, Chris?
Where we at?
Yeah.
We're in the man cave.
All right, I thought you just called it the garage to my, to little mini cam.
The garage?
Yeah, you
No,
said he's in the garage. What's that? I thought it was the man cave.
No,
Cove.
That's right, a body
Garage.
Yeah,
Cave.
That's code speak. It's code speak.
All
for
right.
Man cave.
Right, okay.
In fact, it's Lithuanian for man cave. Garage means man cave in Lithuanian.
All right, good. So, we're in at the garage here with Screaming Delcums.
Man cave, you monkey.
And for every lead, you have that little bit of thing just hanging off, look.
Excess where you pour it.
Excess where you pour from the mould, yeah.
In the pouring channel.
So for each mould, which is handmade by Screaming Delcums, and obviously I've made most of them this week, you have to give it a little trim there like that, look. A little trim there, just get rid of that little bit of rubbish around the eye of your lead. And when you've got rid of all that, you have to clip this little end off on every lead you make. So there you go. We'll cut that off. And then it all needs filing down, and then we can actually heat the actual lead up and coat them in the mix, whatever mix you decide to do. So that's it for every lead. So I hope you appreciate all his hard work. Thank you very much, and we'll see you when we start coating, or filing maybe.
Yeah man, we're back in that Screaming Delcums kitchen and we've got our grass in the oven. We're drying it out. We got a bit of leaves and all that happening, some special leaves we're drying out. Then we're going to stick it in the meat blender, man, and we're going to blitz it up. And when we've got it blitzed up, then that's our secret stuff to go on our salt suckers. Yes, man, our salt suckers, and that's what we've got in the oven. So we'll be getting it out and blending up shortly. Alright, see you later.
Enjoy your bacon butty, mate.
It was a lovely bacon butty, that, mate. Thanks very much.
I do look after you, don't I?
So, in between filming sessions, we made, well, Carl did, made bacon butty and a nice cup of, proper coffee. Right then, so, as you can see on the time, it's been in there over an hour. It's been on, what are we on? 100 and... 120, 130 degrees, maybe 150, no more than that, because you can smell those leaves, can't you? Yeah, so if you've got the missus coming home, okay, if you've got the missus coming home, you need to get the back door open and get all that wafted out, because as soon as her snout comes through the door, she's going to go, "What have you been cooking? What have you been cooking?" And then they go in the kitchen, "Wow, there's leaves everywhere. Oh my God, right, get out, they kick you out the back door and you have to sleep in your garden."
Have
And
you
baby,
been smoking pot?
it smells a little bit like that, doesn't it? It does, it smells like you've been on the old funny fags. Right, so it's been in an hour. I blasted up to 180, heated it up, then turned it down to about 130. And now they're going to be nice and crispy. Nom 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 nom. Fall to bits in your hands, yeah? Let's take out Camel Carl. Come on, get the old leaves out, mate.
Oh, yes. Look
Nice and crispy.
Look at them beauties.
Screaming Delkins died to cooking leaves.
Be alright if it's total winter, there's no leaves left on floor.
That's why you pick up some in autumn.
Yeah.
So go out in autumn, obviously when the leaves have fell off the trees, grab a big bloody bin bag full of them, stick them in your man cave, and they'll dry automatically, won't
And
they?
there to make what?
Coating, silt suckers.
There you go, mate. Old
So-
Bob Marley told us all about some silt suckers, didn't he?
Silt suckers, buffalo soldier. Anyway,
In the heart of an America.
so there we have our leaves. That is stage 2. Gotta let them cool down a bit now.
Hey, I've tried out quite a lot in there.
I know they have, mate. Right.
Done this before, haven't you?
I have. So now I'm divulging some little secrets to you that I've had over the years. Again, I'm not going to tell everything because I've got one little secret left that I'm never going to put up. Otherwise, every man and dog will be on it. And then my sexy little cheeky leads will be all over eBay, won't they? All my coatings anyway. Yeah. Right, so there we are. We've got our leaves nice and
You
dry.
know they're going to start looking at it now and trying to figure out the idea anyway, aren't you?
No, because they won't see them leads.
They'll be buying your leads and they'll be flipping, putting it into some sort of testing jungle to find out actually how to make it and see what ingredients you have actually and break it down.
But where I get the lead coating from is the last place you would look. Ipswich
Storage.
and Andy Ince.
What, storage farm?
No. Sewage farm, yeah.
Oh,
Full of
that's...
big fudge powder, get it in the oven, dry it out, chop it up, stick it on your leads.
Oh, that special grime what you have on your feet.
Dog shit.
No, that flipping dirty, smelly stuff because your feet are
No, it's
just
full
honking.
cheese, that, man.
No wonder you call that thing honker because it goes in your bivvy. Honk with honker. Honker. You're both honkers.
Right, let's get these leaves prepared. Right, let's move on to stage 3. Right, so stage 3 is, of course, taking our leaves. Ooh, still a bit hot, that. Desperate Dan there, it's a bit hot. So when you just take the leaves out of there, put them in the blender. Okay, so again, with the blender, don't let the missus catch you using hers, because she will go absolutely radio rental.
Mental.
So
We've
again,
got our chief blitzer here, mini cam, haven't we? You're in charge of mixing bowl, yeah?
Can you get the flaxseed?
Yes, of course I can. If I knew where it was. Doesn't look like we do know where it is though. Here it is, son.
oh, there's a few wet ones down there.
Oh, we don't want them.
We should have turned them halfway around.
Not to
But
worry.
it's alright, we'll put them in, we'll just do stage 4 next.
And the
Right.
missus will get very upset with all the excess leaves dropping all over the kitchen and making it a mess, but no pain, no gain. Isn't that right? Screaming
Not
like.
yet, not yet, not yet.
When I just
Well,
call
pull
it
that through the
screaming,
top.
so if you all do it,
Obviously.
it's up to you. Screaming.
Right, so again, lock it in when you're ready.
Oh.
Get the legs in. Look at that go.
Oh.
There's a few there, just not quite, well that's been trapped obviously. There we go. Get some more in then. I'm going to have to go out and buy an Hoover, aren't I?
What? Like a Henry Hoover?
Henry the Hoover.
Yeah, I'm not getting one of them pink ones because I'm not a 9 bobber.
Yeah. Aren't you supposed to be getting a couple of Hoovers though?
Yeah, because I'm getting one for Denise as well. So
Yeah.
she's getting a pink, I might get a red Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she going to get it for her birthday next year or this year?
No, it was supposed to be this year, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But I just thought I'd put that one in for Denise because you'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Right, one, where we go?
do you want Denise to get you over for
Shut
Christmas?
up! We're making lead coating.
Is it looking good, Minicam? Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Look at me.
Yes.
Okie dokie, right, let's tip that into our first container. Where is our
Is that
container?
blitzed out? Would you like to bring it and just show me it, please, so we can
This
see?
is only halfway there, living on a prayer.
The course for there, you mean?
Oh yeah, it's looking not bad though, to be fair, for free.
For free.
From the wilderness.
Believe me, yeah. A tub full of this will last you a donkey's years.
That's good that, isn't it, mate?
So again,
So what do you do? Do you have to pass it a little bit, or you just keep it blitzed down until it's ready?
Oh no, I'll show you. I'll show you. This is
Alright.
stage 3. There's a few more stages to go through yet.
Alright.
Right, so what I need now is a container to put them in. So, watch out.
So a bit of rasta leaves from the great outdoors. Silt suckers.
I'll go into my placky container cupboard, which
There's none left.
these are only £1.50 from Asda lads, so I buy them by the boatload, and they are tip top, fantastic. Tips, tricks, and the
And
hints.
hints.
Yeah, 1.3 litres, good for putting lead powders and stuff in. £1.50 Asda, £2, £3 somewhere else. Okay, good old Asda. Can't beat the old septic tanks, can you, for knocking prices down and banging it out. These big corporations, yeah, you're taking your money. Rant over. Right, so get our little
Noddy.
out your father.
Noddy.
Not the finished article. Right, let's get some more in. Oh, let's get that on first, otherwise it'll all go Pete on, mate. Look, there's some leaves.
What is that anyway?
That's a secret.
If I told you, you'd have to kill you. Watch your back. Screaming Dalkums! Screaming Dalkums and Minicam.
Yes.
Honker's gone missing. Can anyone see Honker?
Camouflage and concealment.
Is he camouflage, Honker? I can see him. Who is it? Oh no, it's not him. It's Noddy with his fish. Oh, wait a minute. He can't be there. Honker is hidden in the grass. There's Honker. Honker with his cheese feet popper, who lives in his cheesy bivvy. Good old Honker. I hope you've got special nose protectors. He's hidden there in his leaves. Good old
Right, so the
Honker.
next part is you take your blended stuff, grab yourself a tray, get yourself a colander. Yeah, these have got different sized holes in. As you can see, I got this one off my little shapoopy, because you can see that's a very old one, enamel plated. That one, 50p from a car boot sale. Okie dokie. So, in it goes. Half of it in there, and then what we do, we just shake it. Just shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it up, baby, now.
Shake it up, baby.
Twist and
Shout,
twist and
shout. Shake it up, baby, now. So we just shake that like that. Move it round. Come on, Carlos. You start doing it. Tea. So, as we can see, it's coming out of the bottom there. Nice and fine. And with these silt suckers as well, they actually colour to the bottom of the actual lake, don't they? That's why they're called silt suckers, because they suck the silt in. Right. Then when you've got left there, you see that lot in there? That is the big stuff now. So that goes back in the blender for another blitz. Okay? Right, happy days. Right, so, yeah, bit crap light in here. But the big bits from the colander left over go back in for another blitz. Happy days. So again, next one. Bit more. And believe this, chaps, this is more than enough for hundreds of leads. Right, so we do the same again. Away you go, Carlos, interrupt us. And that's it. Takes a bit of time, but you put the time and effort in, reap the rewards. Fancy little coating that sucks silt in and turns basically the colour of the lake bed that you're fishing on. Only does it with silt, obviously not with sand or weed or shit like that, but it does do it with silt. Your leads will come out once you've been fishing with them, same colour as the lake bed. So the silt suckers, hence the name. And again, we'll show you that. Obviously I've got no silt here, so I can't show you that, but there's another little tips, tricks and handy hints you can do with silt suckers and your glug, which will become more apparent later on in the lesson. Tips, tricks! So there we have it, the big bits that didn't go through the colander. Gonna have another waz in there. Yeah, and then back into the colander and get the small bits out of that one. So big bits, boom. Straight in, give it a good waz. Yeah.
Smells like tea. Tea for two.
Yeah, so tell the missus you've been cooking tea leaves for a Christmas present. Then let her taste it in a cup of tea. But be prepared to leg it.
Right, that's how that's about it.
Right, so there's the sieved stuff. That goes in your pot now. Let's have a look at that big boy. When it finally focuses. Again, that's gone through the big holes, yeah, but it is quite fine. If you want to go through even finer, then of course put it through a small hole colander. So that is it.
Not bad that, mate.
And believe me, that load in there,
Do a good 50 to 100 leads, wouldn't it?
50 to 100 leads.
Yeah.
I reckon 1,000. I'll cut 1,000 leads that lad soon. He needs to do it once and it'll last you for years. Unless you pump out thousands of leads at a time, then it won't last very long at all, will it? Happy days. Right, tips, tricks,
And the ends.
into the man cave.
Yo! Double thumbs up.
So another job you have to do, fill up your gas bottle machine, yeah? Butane. Remember that back in the 80s where we used to sniff it? Hey, yeah.
Some of you might have sniffed it, but
You've never lived, mate. You've never lived. Right, so what we need now is, of course, a powder. This is just my silt. That is my silt blend, which is black and brown, 50-50. Well, more black than brown, so I'd say 60-40 there. So your plastic coating powder. What we've just made, obviously the silt sucker recipe there. Then of course you need a lead. I'm just going to, for purposes of the demo, a nice 3-ounce flat pair. Right, so the lead is a 3-ounce flat pair, as you can see there when it focuses.
Doesn't like to focus this. It's focused on the screaming donkey wallopers. I want it focusing on the light. Right, said Fred. So that is a 3 ounce flat pair. Swivel, obviously. Big eye. Right. Forceps. Ching ching. Okay, so I grip my swivels like this. On the top of the eye there. Like that. And then of course we're going to fire up the panzers. This, oh, it works. Oh, it didn't used to. And we're going to heat that. As I've said in my previous videos, once it starts going shiny, take that heat off rather sharpish. Over that, molten lead, 300 degrees, all of your love spuds. Or your Claire Rainers. If you stood up.
Individually made leads.
With
love.
handcrafted. Right, so that's just hot enough there because I saw it start to go very shiny. Then straight into
Plastic.
the plastic powder. Just light on top there, and of course I'll just very carefully cover the top, not to cover the swivel, or you get all foobarred. There we go, and then we just speed up the process of the melt with the old panzer. So there's the lead done. But tips, tricks, and handy hints. I do it twice with these. Why? Because you get a thicker layer of the coating. That means the next bit where you put the leaves on embeds better into the plastic because it's a thicker layer, thicker coating.
Ooh, suits you, sir.
Tips, tricks,
And handy hints.
so again, nice and shiny. There you go, just like Fanny Bear House's leads, nice and shiny. Happy days. Can turn that off now, don't need that anymore. And then in what we've just made. So in it goes in this one. And then just cover the top. And then just gently press it into the into that little leafy silt sucker type mix. Now this is what takes the time, but again, yeah,
A little bit warm.
oh, it'll be warm, yeah, but won't burn you. And then what I do, I'm embedding that now. I'm embedding the leaves into that plastic. You've got to do this for every single one of these I make, so you can see why they're going to cost you £1. And once I've done that, I can feel a little bit of tackiness on there. That means, yeah, that some of the lead is poking through. If it feels sticky, I can feel the plastic and not leave. So again, another coating. In it goes, back again, same as, bish bash bosh. Out it comes again, and the same again. And all them leaves are nicely embedded
Into the plastic.
into the plastic. Correcto, Carl. See, you're learning. I taught you well, young Skywalker.
Young Padawan.
So there we go, lads. Then it's straight into the water. Okay, here's our water here, Carl. Carl, there's the water there. Carl, water's there.
Oh
Carl.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's water. Look.
In it goes. And then just hold it. Give it a swirl round.
He loves a swirl bit. Don't
I like a swilly swill bit. That's Bob's your teapot. Fanny's your, I don't know, fucking Millennium Falcon. Where'd that come from? Don't know. So that's now cooled down. Take it out. And there's your silt sucker. Bring it over here, Carl, so it's under the light. Be able to see it better, mate. Still steaming. Like a big fudge dragon.
Is that where you had the idea from?
Yeah.
One of your...
Funky fudge dragon. That's
Yeah.
focused now. you can see 3 coating chents, and that is drying off now, so that'll go a lighter brown when it's dry. But of course you're not going to be using these leads in a dry situation, so they'll go that colour, they'll go that colour, depending on all the different types of leaves you put in there, of course. Then what?
That's the autumn winter look.
It is. And then when that sits in the silt, okay, you leave it out there for a couple of hours, bring that back in, it'll be black. It'll be black just like the colour of the silt, and then give it a good wash, won't come out. Hence the name silt suckers, and that will turn the colour of the lake bed. Tips, tricks,
And Andy hints. Yeah. Very nice indeed, sir. Very nice indeed. Are you happy with that? Good.
Fire up the panzers.
The what?
Panzers.
The panzers.
Uncle Adolf's tanks during the Second World War. Alright, it's we drop poop on the pot that cleans out the public lavatories in Aberdeen. So we've had some tips, tricks.
And Andy.
Aye, lad, Yari, aye!
I spell out my bum.
It's Jimmy here, Ken Wally, Ken Nick, it's Ken Nick, aye!
Hey.
So we're in Screaming Delcom's man cave, or is it a cove? I don't know!
It's a fucking cave.
Is it a cave or a cove? Anyway, or is it a garage?
Oh, no.
A garage!
Garages is for cars.
Aye, can I see your face, sonny? I turned and look at
I
the
haven't
camera.
got a car. I just got a masses of fish and shite.
Anyway, so we're in the man cave, the new, and we're doing a few tips.
Tricks.
And Andy Hence.
Aye, so let's get on with it and do some leads coated in silk suckers. Aye.
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 If you look at this one, lads, that one does actually look like it's been up my bum.
That has been up last bum.
Oh, fucking hell.
We might even make a few decorations for Christmas tree.
That can go up your bum.
Aye, sure is them ones,
Yeah,
lad, aye.
We've got Carl wants to make some silly baubles
Baubles, aye.
for his Christmas tree.
Cause it's Christmas soon, ain't it?
So, tips, tricks.
And Andy Hence.
So, seeing as it's Christmas, we've decided to show everybody what you can do and play around with leads. We're making a Christmas bauble out of leads to hang on to the Christmas tree. Hey! Back at onion bag. So here we go. Just melting and softening off the lead.
Fire up the panzers.
And look at what colours we've got for his baubles.
Baubles. Yeah, baubles.
So here we go, lead making Christmas special 2017. I've got a 5-ounce testicle, yeah, and a stupid hat on.
I thought he'd forgot that he got that hat on for a minute, so I was just letting him carry on with it. He does actually quite enjoy it, really, I think. Suits you, actually, Ken.
Who's Ken?
I don't
you
know.
Ken, what I
Are you
mean.
Ken or are you Nick? Are you Ken, Nick? Oh, look at that, son! Dipped in the red. What are we putting on it? Yellow?
Oh, both. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's well cool, isn't it? Oh.
If you put white on underneath it, it would have been a lighter shade of red.
No, we're happy with that.
That's nice.
What we're
So
doing?
now there's your Christmas bauble, and what I've got to do is add a little bit of snow to it. So grab your 2 kilos of powdered stuff from Colombia, and we've got a little bit of a Christmas cake. Let do 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 do
What about the bottom? You're going to have to throw it up like that.
Don't go everywhere, don't get it in the water, you
Sorry.
dickhead!
That's a welcome bauble.
We can take it to Grandma and say, look, we've got you this will probably pull 3 down, but it'll be alright. We've got you a new Christmas bauble lead. He's filing them off, painstakingly filing. Why don't you get other file and do some filing?
No, because you get filings in them now, and then filings stick to it as well. And your leads look shite. Believe me, I've learnt by my mistakes.
You need to cut this still. Focus actually.
Now watch what happens if I want this to be red now. It won't be red because there's white in there now.
Will it be pink?
No, it'll come up with speckles on it.
That's
Like a
good.
speckled hen?
I won't stand there, mate. Not when the panzer's fired up.
Oh, look at
Might
this.
singe your eyebrows, mate.
Turn you into Simon Weston.
Oh, yeah.
No, so if you want a red lead now, you don't get one. Why? Because you put a load of white in there.
That's not like red room. It's not even got any red and white on it. It's not even got a whitey on it. That's got no sort of thing on it. Can you do a yellow on that now?
Yeah, but move white away from yellow.
It's
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
that's a nice one.
You need to throw it up from bottom now.
You don't want to get it anywhere, does it?
Why don't you not... You don't need to remelt it, do you? You could just leave it as bits on it.
So, there you go! It's the Christmas special, lads, from Screaming Delcombs and Big Carp, close to me backyard. You can use these in winter for camouflage if you're casting into Christmas trees.
Oh, you.
You like this one? This is going to be my Christmas pud.
That's going to be your one.
You want a Christmas pud, Carl?
Should do a brown one, shouldn't we? With a bit of white on top and then just a little drop of red just in top, like a proper Christmas
I'll
pudding.
do a Christmas pudding. All the way from Colombia, this one. I didn't get it off eBay. There you go. These ones, lads, these are very good camouflage when you're fishing winter and it's been snowing.
Or hailstoning.
Because these will be well camouflaged on the bottom of the lake, you see, when it's been snowing.
Oh, I
Or
get it.
hailstoning.
I get it now.
I want to try and make a Christmas pudding for a
I'm
while.
making a Christmas pudding.
Yeah, but you'd have to start off with brown and then
No,
put...
you don't.
You're not? Oh, right, okay.
I'm just making it nice and cushy. Right. Christmas pudding.
Look what you could have won.
You can't have a Christmas lead making bonanza special without a Christmas pudding, can you? Who eats Christmas pudding? Yeah.
Me!
All the Christmas pudding that gets left over at Christmas, it gets shipped out to Africa, yeah, and even they send it back. That's how minging Christmas pudding is.
How long is that for?
There's your Christmas pudding.
You need to do it brown though, or Christmas
Well, make
pudding.
one yourself then, Noddy.
Let's see. Big Cat Camel Colostomy bag's having a go.
you know what's so silly Carl is? He likes making Christmas LEDs. Why are you putting in brown? This is going to come out a right abortion, isn't it? Over the top, don't over the top of the pot, mate, so you don't go on the floor.
We could do with a bit of green actually.
Could you? Why, are you going to make some leaves?
Yeah, just to drop a bit of green in
Well,
it.
hang on then. So it's got a bit of green.
How cool's that, man? You could even drop
Bit
it
of
just to
green.
finish it off in a bit of silt suck. Should we, or should we leave it as it is?
Oh, stop moving it then. Jesus Christ, Carl.
What you're like all
No,
the
I'm
time.
not.
But silt sucker. Or should we just leave
No,
it as
leave
it
it
is?
like that because you're going to have to fire it up now, aren't you? Alright then, put it in there instead. Little Christmas pud. Here, hang on. Hold it up. Christmas pud. I'm just going to... Oh, no, no, grab hold of it. Just keep hold of it. Ah, there you go. I'm pulling your pud.
Not a bad attempt, that is it?
It's
You like
alright.
it? Little
Christmas
pudding.
specials.
Christmas pudding, mate.
Tips, tricks.
And Andy Ince.
Getting up that, wasn't it?
No?
Yeah, it was.
No, it weren't.
Yeah, it was.
I reckon we should do one of them exactly the same, but put a bit of silt sort of juice underneath on bottom.
They're going to cost you a quid each, mate, because they're my leads I'm going to sell, or they were, because nobody's going to buy them Christmas specials now, are they?
It's alright,
Unless
well,
you're
we've
fishing
got
in Christmas
4.
trees like you do.
We'll make one more 5 and that'll do it, won't it, for
And then
Christmas
can we
special?
go?
Because odd numbers always look better than even numbers.
Do they?
Tips.
Trick.
And
And
Andy
the
Ince! Piss about Pete. What are you doing, putting leaves on it now?
Yeah, mate.
Don't let Fanny Bear, I see him. He'll be kicking them out at £2 a pop. Christmas pud leads. Don't pull your pud now, for God's sake. What are you doing? Oh my fucking good God. Right, don't put it on there. Something that rhymes with brown. I know. Clown. Okay, now.
It's alright, that, mate.
I have to be a wizard with this camera, keep up with you, don't I?
Proper Christmas pudding.
Right, now we've wasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quid. That's a steaming pud. Just come out the oven.
All we need now some brandy sauce.
Hey, let's just get some brandy. Bollocks to the leads.
I like how it's coming off it, like the heat.
There we go, it's focused now. It's steaming Christmas pud. Right, taste it, see what it's like, see what it tastes like.
Nom 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 nom. Bit cold in the man cave, innit?
My breath smells of Budweiser.
Right, that's enough. We've got 5 for Christmas time. So there you go. That's how you make Christmas pudding leads.
Don't drip it over the...
Tuck it down the middle.
Good job, good job. You need re-educating, I'm telling you. So, Christmas pudleds, that's how you do it. There's a Screaming Delkins and Big Carp Camel Car Colostomy Bag, yeah, guide to Christmas pudleds. Tips, tricks,
And on the ends.
Christmas special. Bauble. Fucked up Christmas pudding. Christmas pudding. Christmas pudding.